Theodore Roosevelt was born on October 27, 1858 in New York City, New York. Though he was born into a wealthy family, like another president, he would be referred to as a traitor to his class. And in his lifetime, he would rise from New York assemblyman all the way to the presidency. He is most remembered for his progressive policies regarding environmental conservation and his pro-labor positions as president. He was also the first president to pursue an aggressive anti-monopoly policy, as he believed corporations owned by J.P. Morgan and John D. Rockefeller were not paying their fair share. He had attempted to run for president for a third term under the Bull Moose Party, but would lose due to splitting votes with the Republican candidate and his former vice president, William Howard Taft. In 1919, Roosevelt would die in his sleep after complaining about breathing problems the night before. As a testament to his toughness, it is said that death had to take Roosevelt in his sleep, for if he was awake, there would have been a fight. Now with that being said, here are 15 interesting facts about Theodore Roosevelt. Fact number 1. When he was a boy, he collected and brought so many insects into the house that the servants threatened to quit. Fact number 2. During his lifetime, he had written over 150,000 letters. Fact number 3. While on tour of Europe, him and his family threw food at Italian beggars. Theodore would write that a crowd of beggars had gathered around them and that they would throw pieces of cake into the crowd like they were chickens. Fact number 4. He had first met his future Secretary of State, John Hay, when he was 12 years old and Hay was 32. Hay was a family friend of his mother and a former secretary to President Lincoln. Fact number 5. He had written 38 books. Fact number 6. New York politicians had once attempted to blackmail him. Due to his resolutions calling for the investigation of a Supreme Court judge and the Attorney General, politicians felt like they had to do something about the assemblymen. When walking down the street one day, he saw a woman fall down and slip. After helping her up and paying for a cab home, she begged him to accompany her back to her house. But Roosevelt would grow suspicious and refused. Later, he sent a police detective to the address that she had given him, and the detective found that there were a bunch of men there waiting for him. Fact number 7. He was almost arrested while attending a cockfighting event. Fact number 8. After the first year of his wife Alice's death, he never mentioned her again. When writing his autobiography, he did not mention her, and he would not tell his daughter anything about her deceased mother. Fact number 9. When he was in his mid-20s, he spent half of his net worth on cattle. This investment would prove to be disastrous, however, as a storm would wipe out his cattle. Fact number 10. He hated being called Teddy. Fact number 11. When he ran for mayor of New York City, he came in last place. Fact number 12. His brother Elliot was placed in multiple asylums for alcohol abuse. The father of Eleanor Roosevelt would try to commit suicide by jumping out of a window and would die from a seizure a few days later. Fact number 13. Someone had once tried to assassinate him by sending a mail bomb. As police commissioner, Roosevelt started to enforce stringent prohibition laws. This would upset many New Yorkers, which often called for his dismissal by violent means. Fact number 14. As president, he would go blind in one eye after a boxing match. During a friendly bout at the White House, his retina would detach from its socket and he would never box again. Fact number 15. The plush toy's teddy bears was named after him after he refused to shoot an old bear that was tied to a tree. During a 3-day hunting trip, he had not spotted any bears, but a couple of hunting guides thought they were doing him a favor and found an old black bear that they would tie to a tree, but Roosevelt would refuse to fire. This story would soon leak out to the press, and an immigrant candy shop owner, capitalizing on the popularity of the story, put 2 toy bears in his front window and called them teddy bears. And those are 15 interesting facts about Theodore Roosevelt. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.